Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylan. Today we are going to focus on the verbs from the third group ending in RE. It's on page 32. We are also going to review the 3 types of verbs at the end, so this lesson is a tiny bit longer than the one we saw yesterday. So verbs ending in RE are part of the third group. And you might think, or you told us that it's only irregular verbs. It is. The verbs of the third group are irregular. But we have this tiny group of verbs that are conjugated exactly the same and ends in RE, more exactly in DRE. But D is a part of the stem, so we call them verbs ending in RE. Should probably show you instead of just talking. If we take the verb entendre, entendre, to hear. The stem is entend with the D. This is very important for this one. The D is a part of the stem. So the infinitive ending that we are not going to keep is RE. Once again, very, very important to understand that. It's going to make everything easier after. Let's jump into the conjugation. You will see it's very easy. So we have the subject pronoun, we have the stem that ends with a D, and we are going to add the ending. We have S, S, nothing, nothing, nothing. ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. So this is why I say it's very important to understand that the D is a part of the stem. It's very important. Well, it's not very hard to understand. I mean, it's important to remember it. That's it. So the D is a part of the stem and we don't add anything for il, elle, on. Okay? So let's see the pronunciation. We have j'entends, tu entends, il, elle, on entend, nous entendons, vous entendez, ils entendent, elles entendent. So the 5 first ones are pronounced exactly the same since we don't pronounce the S. The S is a silent letter. We do, however, pronounce the D at the end of il and elle because we have ENT after. Remember that E activates the letter before, so we pronounce the D. Sometimes I wonder if you think I'm crazy with all my little tips and tricks, or if it actually works for you. We see the translation, it's I hear, I am hearing, you hear, you are hearing, etc., etc. You get the idea. A few verbs conjugated the exact same way, always ending in DRE, remember? We have correspondre, répondre, perdre, fondre. So they are all conjugated the same way. And the exercise is 1.16. So let's do a quick recap of verbs ending in ER, IR, and RE on the same screen. It's just to review, it does not include the one with spelling changes. It's just to close the chapter before we start the irregular verbs. We are going to use the verbs téléphoner, finir, and entendre, the one that we saw. So we have je téléphone, tu téléphones, il, elle, on téléphone, nous téléphonons, vous téléphonez, il téléphone, elle téléphone. Then we have je finis, tu finis, il, elle, on finit, nous finissons, vous finissez, il and elle finissent. And the one that we just saw, entendre, we have j'entends, tu entends, il, elle, on entend, nous entendons, vous entendez, ils entendent, elles entendent. So you really have to remember the endings for the 3. So for verbs ending in ER we have E, ES, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. For verbs ending in ES we have IS, IS, IT, 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 ISS, ONS, ISS, EZ, ISS, ENT for il and elle. And then for the third one, verbs ending in RE, we have S, S, nothing, 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 ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. Once again, it's very important because we are going to use the present tense to form other conjugations, but we'll see that later. Tomorrow we are going to see the conjugation and the common expression with the verb être. The verb être is incredibly important in French, so don't miss that one. I will see you tomorrow. À demain.